out 2 videos in a day. What the fuck are you doing, Andrew? I'm getting ready to put in that work. Now, I really want to kind of talk to you guys about this information that got released on Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers, because it's been kind of stale on the news outlets for this game, and I feel like this news bit that came through will give us a good perspective on what we can expect from things getting announced from this game. Now, E3 is right around the corner, so obviously you can kind of get your hopes up for maybe something getting announced, because that's what E3 is for. I'm going to be going there myself, so if there's anything announced for this game in particular, just best believe your boy is going to be there getting the young footage, because that's what I love to do, you know what I'm saying? So, without being, wait, hold on, fucking, I kind of got dizzy a little bit. With that being said, okay, let's jump right into this bitch faster than my dad jumped right out of my life. So this information that came through is nothing new in regards to visual things that we could look at. It's more of factual things that are written down on this article that is by Blasting News. I'm pretty sure there's other articles that state this information I'm about to read, but this is what I'm using as the source. Link down below if you want to read it for yourself. And the title alone gives us everything we need to know about what I'm about to talk about, plus some more things. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker pushed back? ? Game only 40% complete. Now, I don't know if it's going to be necessarily pushed back, because we don't know the date of it, okay? Now, I'm going to speculate and say maybe it's going to be towards the end of the year, because I think that's just a smart move to do, because this year is just popping, and there's not really too many anime games that are coming through to sweep anybody off their feet. That's just the game of the play of the game move that I can think that could be made. And because this game is only 40% complete to what we saw before, being stated that it's an early development from the first official trailer that we saw, kind of wonder, what was it then? What is considered early development to what we have now? You know, that's gonna be the big answer to the question. Is it only 40% complete? Because I'm pretty sure with E3, if something does get announced, it's gonna be something pretty big. So by then, if something does get announced, then we kind of have our answer as to what we can expect when this game can drop. Because 40% from a game that only has online might not be that bad. It might get to 50 and 60 and 70 pretty fairly quickly in the time where it needs to be dropped, where we want it to be dropped, preferably the end of the year or maybe early 2018. But with that being said, I want to get on to the topic of character creation just a little bit, because that video I made, I was really banking on that. Now, a lot of the times I see a trend happen when I make a video to something. A lot of people make counter videos to me of the matter, saying how they don't want it in the game, this and that, yada yada, etc. But I noticed on the fence of me asking for that, there's 2 sides of the spectrum. A lot of people who didn't want it and people who did want it. Now, I just want to mention a lot of the things that I really hope for this game, since it's online only, is that it's fun and that it does well in numbers, because there's no story. Keep that in mind. Now, what it's looking like, it's mainly structured to be an online only game because there's a high emphasis on team battles. Now, if that's the case, I don't know, man. What else could there be? Character creation is the only thing I can think that could bring some life in bring the numbers from the game up. Now, is it gonna be a fun game? I don't know, bitch. That's what we all gotta wait to see. I don't know, man. I'm curious to see as to why you guys will not want character creation in the game. I mean, me personally, I don't think I care per se if it's in the game or if it's not. Because there's gonna be characters that you can play as that are official canon characters, and the characters you can create. I feel like it adds more to the game. But because there's a lot of content creators out there that want to go against the grain, against, you know, the ideal of it, and say that it's not going to be, I'm curious to see why not. So if you want to make a video response and at me or some shit, or if you want to do anything of the matter and kind of let me know down below, or any type of format where you can let the brother know. Now, moving on to when it's going to be released, I do really hope it's going to be end of the year, but I don't know anything just yet. It's kind of, we're in the dark still. This video really doesn't have too much of a base to be made fully. It's more of me reaching out to you, being the community, and seeing what your thoughts are with this. Now, like I said before, I'm really gonna bank on E3, so if there's gonna be a trailer or something, expect a reaction. But as for now, I'm just letting you know, if you're curious about it, this is pretty much all we got. That's some major news about Boruto and Shinobi Striker, whatever the fuck. I mean, besides the fact how Naruto Legacy has some art, I don't know what type of art it is, but it's there. It's pretty, but that's, you know, recycled shit. So anyways, that's all I gotta tell you. Let me know what you guys think below once again, and make video responses if you need to do so of the matter as to why you don't believe character creation should be in the game. 40% complete, and I'm 50% deplete because I just came back from the gym, bitch. I'm tired.